A media institution is an established and profit-based organisation that deals in the creation and distribution of advertising, entertainment, and information services. Magazine publishers are a type of media institution that often also do other things, such as online publishing. They are a multi-platform industry. The magazine industry is in a state of flux due to advances in technology and the internet. People can now get information quickly and for free online, and the media landscape is changing. However, people are still buying print magazines, although it is a harsh industry and should be accomplished with other media to complement it, making the brand multi-platform. Also, because of a proliferation in titles due to programs such as Photoshop and InDesign and cheaper printing, I need to choose the best publisher possible to get the magazine distributed to a wider audience successfully. The magazine industry has two types of magazine networks. The first is major networks, which are large corporations whose priority is to make money. These magazine publishers put magazines on the shelves of well-known chain retailers such as WH Smith and Asda. The second is individual networks that concentrate on uniqueness, individuality, and the audience. I briefly considered individual publishers due to my magazine genre being centered on standing out from the crowd. I have decided to use a major network corporation because my magazine could gain more popularity and eventually could sell internationally, spreading into a wider audience, ultimately boosting the brand and increasing circulation. When considering which publisher to use, I had to take into account how experienced the companies are, how successful the magazines published have been, and which media platforms the brands are promoted and used through. Through the extensive research, I found the largest media institutions on the magazine industry in the UK are IPC Media, Hearst Magazines UK, and Bauer Consumer Media. IPC Media produces over 60 iconic brands on a multi-platform basis. They produce content through print, online, mobile, tablets, and events. Overall, the variety of their websites engage with over 25 million users globally each month. IPC brands are varied, containing brands in country pursuits and equestrian, fashion and beauty, home and interest, lifestyle, sport and leisure, teen, TV entertainment, women's weeklies, young men and music brands. Some of the most iconic and recognizable brands published through IPC Media are the weekly magazine Chat, Country Life, and NME. IPC sells over 350 million copies each year and is highly successful as an organisation. One disadvantage to IPC Media is that there is a wide variety of magazines. Only 2 are centred on music, and only a small minority have a teenage target audience. This means that IPC has little experience with my target audience and genre of music magazine. My music magazine may also be put out of place in the lineup with other magazines published by IPC Media, and although they have a large array of magazines and audiences, our price would not fit in with the majority of titles published. Another thing to consider is that NME, the magazine with the closest similarities to mine in genre, has recently suffered a huge drop in circulation rates. Its figures dipped to below 19,191 from July to December in 2013, and even efforts to revive the magazine via reboot have proved fruitless. However, it was worth noting one way IPC Media advertises anime to keep it running and inspire brand loyalty is through hosting gigs for the desired target audience. This shows resourcefulness, even if it has not been enough to raise the figures in NME's circulation. Hearst Magazines UK is a branch of Hearst Corporation. They have a portfolio of 19 magazines and 26 websites, with brands available on several platforms. Hearst magazines reach 43 million unique users online, and although they have less brands and are smaller than IPC Media, they focus a lot more on digital means of generating audiences, which is the way forward in such a demanding market. Some of the most successful of their brands include Elle, Esquire, and Cosmopolitan, which is the best-selling women's magazine in the US. Cosmopolitan circulation was 286,043 from July to December in 2013. The problems I may encounter with Hearst Magazines UK are that they have no music magazines currently, so my magazine may not contribute anything to the company. The company is also significantly smaller than IPC Media, implicating that it is less experienced. Although having said this, circulation figures of magazines like Cosmopolitan and Elle, who have 172,079 circulation figures, show that they continually gain a high circulation for many of their brands. I'm hesitant to allow them to distribute my magazine, however, because they have no music magazines in their portfolio. Bauer Consumer Media is by far the largest media publisher in the United Kingdom, with over 80 media products spanning on a wide range of interests. They, like both Hearst Magazines and IPC Media, are a multi-platform company with brands in magazines, radio, television, mobile, and online. This company immediately stood out to me as the only one to use television as a platform. Another advantage of using Bauer Consumer Media is that, unlike the opposing media institutions, it has a variety of music brand magazines, including Q Magazine and Kerrang, which has a radio station, website, and print magazine. It is a multi-platform brand with a circulation of 35,127 from July to December. Mojo is another example of a highly successful music magazine, as it is the world's largest UK music magazine with a circulation of 74,203 from July to December in 2013. Q Magazines is the UK's biggest selling music monthly magazine, available on radio, TV, online, and print magazine. I've decided that my magazine, Uprise, would be most successful if published by Bauer Consumer Media because of its past successes such as Mojo and Q, taking into account my magazine is similar in genre to Kerrang, a magazine already created by Bauer Media Group. Bauer already publishes many magazine titles, and it is the largest media institution out of the three. I also feel I will be able to expand my brand past being just a magazine with Bauer, and in future I would like to expand platforms to radio, internet, and hopefully TV to engage with a wider audience and promote 360 branding. Bauer has the most experience in promoting and selling brands, with more brands than either IPC Media or Hearst Magazines, and is the largest company and fully capable of taking on Uprise magazine.